everyone, this is A from GameStar, coming to you from Level Up Expo 2025. Those of you who were here last year, notice it's a little bit different. We're in a different hall this time around. Instead of having the entire convention space in one hall, they've split it up this time. So we've got arcade, we've got vendors, artist alley, all the way down there. You can, if you zoom your YouTube video, you might be able to see some of it. And your sponsors, game developers, indie developers, game publishers showcasing their new titles and their upcoming titles. We got the indie developers down there, and you've got upstairs, you've got all of your esports tournaments, console gaming, and everything else that the con has to offer. So much bigger, and it's only going to get bigger from here. Likewise with the arcade, we got a much bigger arcade this time around. Thanks to No Spoil Part 2, our good friends at 100 Yen Life out of Seattle. Fistful of Quarters Club, coming out of Long Beach, our good buddy Phil. And our good buddy Lemony Vengeance at Arcade Solutions out of Utah. This EVO and a few other shows that we do throughout the year are huge collaborative efforts. We wouldn't be able to make it happen without their support. Really quick, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. Normally we just kind of do the walkthrough, but this place is so big this time around, warrants a little bit of a running commentary as well. So I figure we'll got a whole bunch of islands. We'll figure we'll just kind of loop around and then come back around there. You can see the rest of the games there. And we got all the way along that wall, we got a bunch of candy cabinets, so we'll just go through them and see what we brought along. So see here we got Rhythm Sengoku, we got two of the Naomi typing games. We got Lupin the Third, the Typing of the Dead, Pac-Man Battle Royale, Panic Park, which has been out of commission for a while. We most recently got it working again. It's been running like a champ ever since. Thanks to our good buddy Scotty over back in Reno. Got this guy going ham on Punch Mania here. Sonic Blast Heroes, Scotto over here. We check over here, see how many ping pong balls. Oh no, actually no. But we'll come back later to that. There's probably going to be ping pong balls all over the floor there. Bishibashi Online, another game that we brought it to Level Up Expo last year, and looks like the hard drive kind of died in the middle of the show. We got a new hard drive. This one's been running like a champ. Omatsuri Quest, one of the games that we seem to bring to a lot of events these days. Senor Nippon, the Bishibashi and Bishibashi Channel. So this is kind of like the variety slash party game slash mash buttons loudly kind of area. Coming along here, sharing space with our good buddies over at IKEA again. They've been nothing but great to us. They started putting out the so that used to be full of the little sharks, and you got big ones over there. About an hour ago, those bins were full, and needless to say, they are not full anymore. Got a whole bunch of we got Idea Factory here. We got Rocket Panda, the Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, and a newly released mainline Phantom Breaker game coming soon. And I figure we'll just kind of do a circle here. We'll go through all these candies and then end with Lucky and Wild over here. So we've got Sailor Moon, Demon Front, Uopoko, JoJo on CPS3, and this is Vampire Savior. Go down there, Street Fighter the movie, which is always a classic game. I'm lying, by the way. Alien vs Predator, Sonic the Fighters, Super Puzzle Fighter. Both of these are actually being run as retro tournaments in the console gaming hall, by the way. So has to have at least one set up for people to get some tourney practice in. Arm Police Bat Rider, King of Fighters 11, Matcha Melee, Super Turbo, Neo Bomberman, Tenkomori Shooting. And coming over here, we've got our light gun game and kind of like motion simulator, like sit in the seat and shoot things kind of island going on here. We got Jurassic Park, Music Gun 2, which is technically a music game. It should be over there, but it's also a gun game, so it goes with the gun games. Gun Bullet X, and the start of a few newly acquired cabs from GameStar. We got the Ocean Hunter here, Raising Storm. We got Go-Go 13 over here as soon as I clear this pillar. There we go. We got some more new arrivals. We got Ninja Assault, Lost World Jurassic Park, Lupin the Third: The Shooting, Crisis Zone, which we did not have a working foot pedal for it. Got that maybe a day before the con started, so glad to have that. Gunblade New York. Seems to be an endless saga with this game. When we first got it, the monitor died, and then we got the monitor fixed, and then the power supply died. Thanks to our good friends at Sharp Image Repair in Vegas. We got that back up and running. Time Crisis 5. Afterburner Climax, another one of our new additions. Cyber Diver. Solar Assault, again, shout outs to Scotty back in Reno, holding things down for GameStar. This one, the last show that we ran this one on, graphics error, crash, boot loop. Been running like a champ this whole weekend. Lucky and Wild, first time bringing this game out. Seems to be, I have not seen it not be played, so definitely welcome addition to the lineup. We move over here. Got more indie games. Shout outs to Doki Doki Literature Club. All the way in the back there, you got a whole Pokemon area there for TCG, video games, etc. And one of our mini rhythm game stations. I figure, yeah, let's start over here with Musica. Got two of these. Double setups for Beat Stream, double setups for Nostalgia. Got Reflect Beat, Love Live, Sound Voltex, DJ Max Technica 3, Project Eva Future Tone. Got a whole bunch of Tycho. Got 2 HD cabs and 1 SD cab. And I guess this is our drum game area here. We got Future Tom Tom, Toys March 2 over here. Mambo A Go Go. Sorry, just maneuvering from everyone else. In case you haven't noticed, it's busy. We have Poppin' Music and Hello Poppin' Music. And then hiding in the corner there is Rockin' Difficulty, which is a music game from Jellico. Yeah, we're gonna move along there. Sorry for the shaky cam. Holding it on my phone and trying to maneuver through the traffic here. Alright, we got our driving game area here. One of the mini games provided by 100 Yen Life, Super Hang-On. Got a pair of Battle Gear 4 tuned. Maximum Heat 3D. If any of you remember the older Wangan titles, kind of feels the same. Dirt Dash, another recent acquisition from GameStar. For what it's worth, this cabinet, especially the monitor, if you look at it, it's super clean. We got our 4-player Initial D, the arcade here. And as soon as I can swing it on around. We have Initial D version 3, courtesy of Lemony Vengeance. Daytona USA 2, Chase HQ 2. A pair of Mario Kart Arcade GP. The second one, I believe, yeah. And we got, and I guess this is the train simulation area. The officially designated train simulation area. We got a big Densha to go. We got a less big Densha to go. And we got a Densha to go 3. I'm sorry about that. Moving right along, I am very surprised that the line for this area isn't longer. But we got 2 My finales and a My DX. So on the other side are the rest of the Konami music games, but this is the Sega section. We got a whole bunch of Chunadums. We got 6 of them in total. We got 3 Ongekis, and we got 4 Waka. Again, as is expected, usually there's someone playing every single cab every single minute. That being said, because we have a lot of cabs, not too much of a line. So definitely the place to be for the weekend if you like yourself some Chunadum and Ongeki. I figure we'll just go down the line of the candy cabs, the rest of the candies here. We'll just start over here. That's something that came in literally last week. Techno Drive from Namco. It's a very interesting game, one of my personal favorites. Glad to have that. I never thought I'd see this cab up close in person. We got a trio of Naomi Universal driving games, courtesy of Lemony Vengeance. We got Wild Riders, the original Crazy Taxi, 18-wheeler Pro Trucker with the little lean bar there. Jambo Safari cab, but it's actually Project Justice. And then go down this row of candies here. We got, this looks like Melty Blood.
Yeah, it's Melty Blood.
Yeah, it's Melty Blood. Thank you. Super Monkey Ball. No, just Monkey Ball, not Super Monkey Ball. I told a lie there. I believe, what do we got here? Akatsuki Blitzcomp, I think. Soul Calibur 2. Start with the Astro City section here. We got Gunbird 2. Mushihime-sama Futari Black Label, Pocket Fighter, Waku Waku 7, a whole bunch of Neo Geo games. KOF 2002. There's Ibarra Pink Sweets. Yes, Pink Sweets. Puyo Puyo 2. Strider 2 on the one-player game, so it's a one-player cab. Hyper Bishibashi Champ. Puzzle Bobble 4. Yeah, they said, yep. Look, wanted to know where Third Strike was. There's Third Strike. Jackie Chan Fist of Fire, which depending on how much you like this game, is a better game than Third Strike. I don't know. Muzzy Puzzle, Money Puzzle Exchanger. We got Marvel, and then more Marvel. Apparently yesterday there was a line for all 3 of these setups, so you know, can't have too much Marvel. Another custom setup here. If any of you remember this from last year or from Evo, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on a Blast City. We got Mark of the Wolves. Got a pair of mini cutes with the original Espeluda and the original Death Smiles. We got Final Fight over here. Then what we got? We got Pro Gear, Killer Instinct, the big ball tops. Bubble Memories, the third Bubble game. G Darius. We got what is this? Windjammers? Yep, Windjammers. Hexion. It's a very interesting Tetris-esque puzzle game. Mr. Driller G. Virtua Tennis. Tetris Grandmaster 3 and Power Stone at the end here. Power Stone 2. And over here is kind of our HD candies, multiple miscellaneous versus games, kind of overflow area. We got the CVS 2 over here, and then on the other end we have Ketsui. This specific Net City doesn't have any JVS wiring at all. It's strictly JAMA. We got a versus Lindbergh setup that looks like it was it either crashed or was restarted. We got Tekken Tag 2. We got Gundam Extreme Versus 2. 4-player setup. Incoming Lemony. Say hi to the people.
Hi people. How you doing? Welcome to Level Up. Wish you were here. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Sorry to interrupt on the while you're on your phone there.
I'm just checking this out. I was watching.
And we got. Let's see. We already went through that. We got the. This isn't Super Turbo. It's Hyper Fighting. Looks like it's Hyper Fighting on the Versus City. We got Blaze Blue Central Fiction over here, and then if we scooch on over to the other side, we have kind of an aisle here. We got Virtualon or Toyo Tangram on a Versus setup. Got a pair of Tekken 7s, Ultra Street Fighter 4. We have 3 Exa Arcadia units. One of them's a vertical screen. We got someone playing Toho. This one's showing looks like a Kung Fu versus Karate Champ. Arcana Heart 3. Half-Life Survivor. And then this big guy, we'll see the other side here in the back. That's Darius Burst. We got Tatsunoko versus Capcom. A pair of Grigios. I think, yep, Akai Katana. Anyone remembers this thing? Good old Sega STV cabinet running Die Hard Arcade. Got a pair of Pokken Tournaments. Got a whole bunch of noise coming from there. We got dance games. We'll come back to that in a little bit. We have a Battle Conductor. A pair of Sega APM3s running various games. I think they're playing some Guilty Gear Strive. Pair of Puyo Puyo Esports. Left 4 Dead Arcade. Armed and Gelatinous. It's kind of like a 4-player battle royale 2D game that heavily uses dash mechanics. Got The Simpsons. Always a great time with The Simpsons. Darius Burst. This game gets a little bit easier every time we bring it out. First time we brought it out, a little bit of a learning curve because if you can't tell, it's big. But it fits in the truck rather well. Let's see. We got the dance game area next. So you wouldn't be able to tell just from looking at this. We got a whole island full of dance games. Not included is another one of GameSaru's DDR Extremes and our In the Groove 2 Dedicab. Honestly, as you can see, we have a lot of dance games. So I think by leaving those 2 out and replacing them with some other games, we may have brought some of our light gun shooters instead, or maybe a few extra candies. Even with those omitted, I don't think that we're hurting for dance games here. But let's check out, so we got someone else starting a new game for Dance Rush. Oh, that's DJ, one of our staff members. Say hi to the people. Got Dance 86.4, which is kind of a Konami trying something new with the dance game formula. We got 3 DDR A3s, all running the Black HD cab. We have a Black SD DDR cab running Simply Love. Got a whole bunch of songs on it. DDR Extreme. Have 4 Pump It Ups. I think the majority of them are running Phoenix. I believe, I think maybe this one at the end is running Double X. Yeah, just like most of the other music games here, everyone always playing. I don't remember a time today where any of these. Need to scooch over here so I don't interrupt their dancing. It's our ops area. And then I believe all that's left is hook on back here. We got the remainder of our dance games. I'm sorry, the remainder of our music games. So we got one of each of the Beatmanias here. We got Beatmania 3, the final. We have Beatmania 7th Mix and a pair of 2DX31s. We have Synchronica, a pair of Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm, and rounding out the arcade for this year, we got 4 Groove Coasters, including this one that looks really, 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 really cute. More people, there's a surge of people coming in. And that's our arcade for 2025. Again, shout outs to our partners mentioned at the beginning of this video. We could not have done it without them. We're all having a great time. Anyone who's here, we hope that you have a great time as well. We always look forward to doing these big shows. It's always anyone who's put together something huge. Logistically, it's always so that there are challenges. There's a lot of late nights, a lot of lack of sleep, but in the end, it's all worth it to see everyone come out and everyone's having fun. Vibes are good. Everyone's enjoying themselves, and in the end, that's what matters. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for as always for your support. Sorry if you can't hear me as much as I'm talking loudly. I'm just kind of pointing my voice at the phone. Don't really have a microphone set up or anything like that. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you at the next event. Take care.